And that's, I feel like HR is in the pinch that they don't have. They've got all of this responsibility, big heavy lifts, and if they do it wrong, it could get ugly real quick.
The real issue for HR, and I think the thing that SHRM nationally is really focused on, is we have to do HR well from a compliance standpoint, but we have to capture the hearts and minds and spirit of our employees if we really want to thrive. And so for any C-level executive, that's the part of HR they're really interested in, right? It's we got to stay legal, we got to stay current, we've got to be compliant, we've got to take care of our folks with a basic fundamental level of HR service. But beyond that, we've got to create these environments where they can flourish so that the organization can really flourish. And I think that's where HR is headed. I think that's where SHRM is headed, and hopefully Dallas HR is right alongside it.
It's great. I mean, I think that you guys are at a critical juncture. I think you guys have call it a tremendous opportunity because of COVID, which is to say that people have changed. People have decided they do not want to come to work, or they do not even want to be in the same state as the company is, right? And that presents for people that aren't familiar with it on the payroll side, huge challenges, right? Which require specific answers, and the administrative burden and tax is now on the HR establishment to figure out, I have a company based in Texas. I have employees all over the world. How do I do tax compliance for that? How do I do, how do I get an employer ID number in every single state? How is that going to affect every other part of the organization, while still also representing the employees for what they want and what they need and they feel, and then making sure that there's productivity. Are you familiar with the Laffer curve?
Not very familiar with it, Frank.
In a nutshell, it was originally for taxes. And the idea is that, during the Reagan era, it's like, okay, if we cut taxes, it actually increases productivity. But if we increase it all the way to 100%, you get no tax revenue. And then if you charge too little, you get no tax revenue. So you have to find just enough that they're doing, but cut it back so they're more productive. It could get ugly real quick.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.